Good morning, School of Light. We are in First Chronicles chapter 8, the genealogy of Benjamin. Now, Benjamin was the father of Bela, his firstborn, Ashbur, the second son, Ahara, the third, Nohoah, the fourth, and Rapha, the fifth. The sons of Bela were Adar, Gera, Abihud, Abishu, Nahum, Ahor, Gera, Shephufan, and Huram. These were the descendants of Ehud, who were the heads of the families of those living in Geba and were deported to Manahath. Naaman, Ahijah, and Gera, who were deported them, and who was the father of Uzzah and Ahihud. Sons were born to Shahariam in Moab after he had divorced his wives Husham and Bera. By his wife Hodesh, he had Jobab, Zibiah, Mesha, Malcham, Jehuz, Sakia, and Mirma. These were his sons, heads of families. By Husham, he had Abitub and Elpaal. The sons of Elpaal, Eber, Misham, Shemed, who built Ono, Ono and Lod with its surrounding villages, and Bariah and Shema, who were the heads of the families of those living in Echolon, and who drove out to the inhabitants of Gath. Achiel, Shak, Jeremoth, Zebediah, Arad, Eder, Michael, Isphah, and Joha were the sons of Bariah. Zebediah, Mechshulam, Hezkai, Heber, Ishmariah, Isliah, and Jobab were the sons of Elpaal. Jakim, Zikri, Zabdi, Elianai, Zilithea, Eliel, Adiah, Beriah, and Shemroth were the sons of Shemi. Ishvan, Eber, Eliel, Abdon, Zikri, Hananiah, Elam, Anthonijah, Ephadiah, and Penuel were the sons of Sheshach. Shamashariah, Shehariah, Athaliah, Jereshiah, Elijah, and Zikri were the sons of Jeroham. All these were the heads of the family's chiefs, as listed in the genealogy, and they lived in Jerusalem. Jeiel, the father of Gibeon, lived in Gibeon. His wife's name was Maacah, and his firstborn son was Abdon, followed by Zur, Kish, Baal, Ner, Nadab, Gerder, Achiel, Zecher, and Mikloth, who was the father of Shemiah. They too lived near the relatives in Jerusalem. Ner was the father of Kish, Kish the father of Saul, Saul the father of Jonathan, Malchiah, Shua, Abinadab, and Baal. The sons of Jonathan, Merib, Baal, who was the father of Micah. The sons of Micah, Pithron, Melik, Terah, Ahaz, the father of Jehoiada, Jehoiada was the father of Elamith, Asmaveth, and Zimri. And Zimri was the father of Moza. Moza was the father of Benaiah. Rapha was his son. Elisha his son, and Aziel his son. Aziel had 6 sons, and these were their names: Azikram, Bakuru, Ishmael, Sheariah, Obadiah, and Hanan. All these were the sons of Aziel. The sons of his brother Eshek, Ulam his firstborn, Jehush the second, and the son, and Eliphet the third. The sons of Ulam were brave warriors who could handle a bow. They had many sons and grandsons, 150 in all. All these were the descendants of Benjamin. Now, if you remember, whenever they were approaching Joseph, when Joseph was in charge of Egypt, Benjamin was the youngest. He was born in the absence of Joseph, and Reuben and his brothers are the ones that told him that, because Joseph inquired, "So tell me about your father and how many children," and they mentioned Benjamin. He's the little brother, the youngest. Um, Interesting to see it chronicalized here or genealogized here. And then later you hear about earlier in the Bible, you hear about the famine, Joseph being persecuted, almost actually was put into prison, and then lifted up by God to be the second in command of all of Egypt, to provide the resources and food to help millions live through it. God was using Joseph as a Christ type figure, somebody that was full of authority, next in line only to God, or next in line only to Pharaoh in this case, but illustrative wise. And he was a person that would save so many from starvation. So, God bless. I hope that helps. And if you need any Bible study, we have them in over 20 languages, and they are for ages 4 through adult. The advanced Bible studies can be transferred into college credit. And main thing is it helps you get close to God, understand the Bible, and not just depend on some guy behind the pulpit telling you every so often. You're not going to learn the Bible like that. I know people that have been in the Bible or going to church for 40 or 50 years, and they don't know what's in the Bible. So I encourage you to request some Bible studies from me. They're free of charge, and they're in multiple languages. The most common here in the United States is Spanish, English, and we also have them in Portuguese, in Polish, in 25, 26 different languages. So there's probably not a language that we can't help you with.